So are you searching for a criminal attorney near me? And what I mean by that is a criminal attorney near you. If so, I'm here to help. My name is Fryrear, and I'm the Defender of Justice. Defender of Justice. Defender of Justice. Defender of Justice. I don't normally look like this. I look like this. And that's because I'm a criminal attorney. I have a law firm in Lynnwood, Washington that's been defending people charged with crimes for more than 20 years. And let's face it, it's pretty hard to find the right criminal attorney when you're looking for one. So I thought I'd make this video to go over 3 things you need to know when looking for a criminal attorney. Number 1, you need to pay attention to what their qualifications are. Number 2, you need to know what questions to ask them. And number 3, you should pay attention to what questions they ask you. So hopefully when I'm done with this, you're going to understand the best things that you need to know to make a good decision in finding a criminal attorney near you. So number 1, how do you tell if a criminal attorney is qualified? Well, first of all, make sure they're an attorney. Number 2, look at their reviews. Reviews are the best ways to tell about the quality of a professional's services, right? We can all have a fancy website or, nice looking, testimonials and videos, but reviews written online on Google or avvo.com or Yelp or even Facebook are a good way to tell what their past clients think of them. How many reviews do they have? How long are the reviews? Do they talk about how the attorney made them feel? Do they talk about the outcome? And are they 5 stars or are they less? So what I would do to see if my attorney is qualified, and what I mean by qualified is what type of results do they get, is look at the reviews. The second thing I want to go over with you is what questions you should ask the attorney when looking for that criminal attorney near you. Well, the attorney is going to talk to you either on the phone or in person, and you should ask them some questions. I might ask them, what do you know about the court my problem is in? And more importantly, what do you know about the prosecutors? Do they know the prosecutors' names and what they're like? If they know the prosecutors' names and what they're like, that means they probably have dealt with them a lot and may have an advantage in knowing what they need to do to get you the best result. How many people work in the firm? Usually more attorneys are better than less attorneys because there's more people to help and there's more diverse talents that can help you in your case. My firm has 5 attorneys. We have attorneys that speak different languages. We have attorneys with different skills. And so we find that helpful. When I was a solo, I would do a good job, but I'd only really have one way of doing things. With multiple attorneys, we have multiple ways of doing things. You might also ask, do you have payment plans? Do you want all the money up front? That's usually not a good sign. If an attorney wants all the money up front, maybe some of their customers aren't always happy. And maybe they don't get paid, and that's why they need it all up front now. And that's something that I would look to avoid. So that was steps 1 and 2. Step 3 is pay attention to what questions the attorney asks you. Many of us highly rated attorneys can do a good job in court, but what I found with my law firm is my clients are so hard on themselves. We all are. When we're accused of something that's criminal, we feel terrible. We feel like our life is over. We feel like there's no end in sight. We might lose our job. We might go to jail. And while us attorneys can fix the legal problem, some attorneys can also help make you feel better, to make it so you can sleep again at night. Do they ask about you, where you're from, what your living situation is, what the people you live with sound like, are they supporting you or not? Do you have pets that make you comfortable? Are you afraid of losing your job? How are you feeling? What are you most worried about in the case? What are your fears? What are your frustrations? And what are your wants? And what are your aspirations? Us attorneys sometimes will just assume we know all about people, but we don't. We all come from different experiences and different walks of life. You want to make sure your attorney has the emotional intelligence to be patient with you and to deal with your anxiety and have techniques to help you feel better right away, because a case can take a long time. We don't want you suffering that whole time. So I hope you found this helpful. If you're needing a criminal attorney near you, we might be near you. We're in Lynnwood, Washington, but we defend crimes all throughout Washington State. If you do need some help, you can give us a call. I can tell you that we'll listen to what you have to say. We'll set you an appointment if you want to go over what happened, and we'll do everything we can to help. Again, just give us a call. We'll listen to your side, and we'll be there for you. Thank you.